think like most recruits, you don't aim to come top, you just want to do well, really.
I was extremely proud. I was very humbled and honoured.
I can hardly believe it, really. It's a tremendous honour.
It's probably one of the proudest moments that I've had.
Today is the centenary event where we've managed to pull together both retired and serving recipients of both the King's Badge and the Prince's Badge. It's 100 years since King George V first instituted the award for the King's Badge to be awarded if a candidate is deemed to be sufficiently of a higher calibre. The recipient will continue to wear the King's Badge throughout his career, regardless of which rank he achieves. The other side is obviously the Prince's Badge as well, so it was an ideal opportunity to mark the 40th anniversary of the Prince's Badge for the Royal Marine Band Service.
A landmark day. Whoever would have imagined it, that this could have happened, and that I should still be here to enjoy it. And everyone's been so hospitable, as they always are.
I was a bit nervous when I was awarded the King's Badge going to a unit, thinking that it was going to be something that you would have the mickey took out of you and everything, but even when you get to the rank or get promoted to an officer, people see it on your arm and they do stop and they recognise, you know, that it is something that's quite special.
You don't really realise what it means. It's more so when you first deploy to your first unit, really. You have a label on you that you have done something above and beyond what normal recruits would go through. You've put yourself or your head above the parapet to work hard.
If I may, I'm going to single out just a couple of people in the audience, just a flavour of the depth that we've got with us today. First of all, Captain George Wheatley, who Royal Marines, aged 89. And to the best of our knowledge, is the earliest and oldest King's Badgeman here with us today, an accolade in itself.
Well, I think it points you out as someone who's a goer and all for it and all the rest of it. I think that's the difference it makes to your attitude.
One real request of you today, and it's really, really very simple, is please get to know each other, please just enjoy being back at the Commando Training Centre at Royal Marines, and please have a fabulous day. Thank you very much.
It's important to say this because being in the Royal Marines stood me in good stead the whole of my life. And I did 30 years as a police officer in London.
Yeah, getting the King's Badge made you realise that when you reach your unit, you're a little bit more, I think, is expected of you because you've excelled in training and it's presumed you're going to excel in your later career, and most King's Badgemen do tend to achieve great things within the Corps.
In those days, we didn't know the King's Badge was going to be awarded. 2 squads before us, there were no King's Badge. And the biggest surprise of my life was my name was called out at Stonehouse Barracks to be awarded the King's Badge.
It was really good, they were really good. A lot of the things weren't allowed in my day, but it was a really good display. And I was critiquing it silently, and it was really good.
There's a lot of history here, and there's a lot of people I think that have done amazing things throughout the career when you meet them, and the humility amongst some of these people that have done amazing things throughout history, from the Second World War right up until now. It's quite unique to get a group of people in one room together. It's honouring tradition as well in what we do. You know, this award isn't given lightly. Sometimes it's not given at all, and it's just a case of getting people that have gone on and done amazing things, whether that's beyond the Royal Marines or within the service. You know, to get them into one place, have a beer with them, catch up. It's a huge honour. It's a privilege.